Hey guys, what's up? So today is 1 month of being on Optavia, and I wanted to give you guys like an honest review. So let's get into it. So I'm about to go into work, but I quickly just wanted to give you my thoughts for being on Optavia for 1 month. And in this moment, it's March 15th. I started the program on February 15th, and the first thing I'll say is think about when you want to start. So I started as soon as my box came. I started the next day. Some people like to start on a Monday or a specific day. I think you should just start as soon as you can. Then I started like having the calls with the coaches, and they wanted to do it on like the day I started, and that didn't always work out for me because the day I started I didn't have as much time to have those calls with them as I would on maybe another day. So taking that into consideration, I wish I would have started. Yeah, in hindsight, I wish I would have started on a morning, on a day where I would have more time in the morning for those calls. So I'd have time to like get my daughter to daycare, or I'd have a little bit more time at work, or something like that. So keep that in mind when you're starting. That start date is that every week in the beginning is when your coach is going to want to talk to you and motivate you, answer any questions. So that's the first thing. The second thing I'll say is some of the fuelings I liked in the beginning, and then the more I ate them, I got kind of tired of them. So I will say it is good to get a variety of things. I was hesitant about the sweets and the like the bars and the shakes in the beginning, but now I'm leaning towards, well, those really, they just taste the best, and some of them are easier to make than others. I had gotten a lot of the savory fuelings, and I find myself reaching for mostly the shakes and the bars rather than those, and like the crunchers than the savory items. For the savory items, my favorite are the mashed potatoes. I don't really care for the mac and cheese. I don't really care for that chili, whatever it is, and I don't really care for that red bean thing. And I didn't read the boxes closely when I was ordering them. I ordered my own fuelings the first time, and then I got a coach afterwards because I didn't know I needed a coach. I honestly don't think I need a coach, but I'll get into more of that in a second. But one of the feelings I got, the chicken noodle soup, it's got mushrooms in it, and I do not like mushrooms. And I was talking to the coach about, how do I return a box if I don't like it? Is it a pain? And she was like, yeah, it's kind of a pain if it's just one box. So I was like, okay. My boyfriend likes mushrooms, so I just gave them to him. He's not doing the program, but if he wants some chicken soup, he can have that. Okay. Everyone's motivated by different things, and you get books and you learn about your why and the elements and all that stuff. I didn't do any of those books. I can't speak to that side of it. I can only speak to having the fuelings and talking with the coach. That is my breadth of knowledge. I didn't do the journaling, and I didn't read the books. Personally, I feel like that's like upselling. Like they just wanted to upsell those items in addition to the package. And on some level, some people could say it is an MLM because of the whole coaching thing. But on the baseline of this program, it works with the fuelings, and yeah, it's expensive. Like the first box, it was like $400 and something. But what you're paying for convenience. They're giving you the food. It's got the protein and everything in it. They send you the food to eat. You're paying for the convenience. Most of them do taste good. And then what comes with that is that coach to answer your questions or text messages or emails like day and night. Whether or not you want them, that comes with a coach. And it comes like you're paying for how easy it is and convenience and the coach, basically. And I'll say my grocery bill, I was paying for formula too. I'm not paying for baby formula anymore. But I was actually saving money getting the Optavia fuelings and then just buying my little lean and green meals than just going grocery shopping trying to figure out what I needed to eat. And then, getting a snack at the gas station every time I go to the gas station. I'm not doing that. So I'm saving money to me because I was only buying food for myself. So yeah, I think I personally save money doing the program with the fuelings. I would say overall, I do not need a coach for this program. I think they're there to kind of keep you on the program, if I'm being honest. And they are there to motivate you and answer any questions and encourage you. But at some points, it's hard to feel the hunger and then just wait. But you're going to be eating every 2 to 3 hours, so it's not that bad. And in my first week, I made a mistake, and the coach caught it because I posted it on the Facebook group. And the Facebook groups are great because you can get ideas about lean and greens and other people posting their non-scale victories. So if you have a ring that doesn't fit on your ring finger anymore, you got to wear it on your index finger, that's like a non-scale victory. So you can share things like that and your scale victories and things like that. I like the Facebook groups because sometimes your family and friends just don't want to hear about it. They don't want to hear about the Optavia and the feelings and all that stuff. So I enjoy the Facebook groups. But I posted something on the Facebook group of one of my first lean and greens, and I was wrong. And my coach saw it. I have two coaches. One coach and then another coach is in training, and the one that's in training is like a friend of mine. So, and what it was the chicken. I had too many ounces of chicken. I was only supposed to have 6 ounces of chicken, and I had 7. And then I had my healthy fats wrong. I thought I could have 2 healthy fats, but I could only have 1. And then I thought one of my healthy fats was a condiment. I think I counted sour cream as a condiment, and it is, but I think I counted it as a healthy fat or something like that. So anyway, it was wrong, and the coach saw it, and we talked about it, and I was like, oh, okay, I see. And then another thing is, I thought I could have Brussels sprouts, but I learned that not all vegetables are created equal on this plan, with carbs and all that stuff. So the coach was like, we don't really recommend Brussels sprouts or corn or things like that. And she showed me the page on the Optavia guide. And that's another thing. They sent me all these guides electronically. I didn't have to buy the Optavia guide. I didn't have to buy the vegetable chart and the condiment chart and all that stuff. So I will say, sorry I'm rambling. I'm just trying to get all of this out before I have to go into work. But so I've been on the plan for a month, and I've lost 15 pounds. My goal is 30 pounds. So I'm halfway there, and I'm a month in. So it's going the right direction. For the inches I've lost, most of the inches I've lost is in my stomach, where, the baby weight. That's where most of it is gone, really. I haven't really lost anywhere else. Maybe a little bit of my face and my hands. But awesome. Whoop, hands and face. So I think that's all I have to say about it. I can do another video on my favorite fuelings, because I do have favorites, and I wish I would have ordered more bars, because those are the most convenient and they taste the best, in my opinion. The savories are okay, and I've got some hacks to make it easier to make and things like that. So I'll do another video on my favorites and Amazon things I use when I'm doing my fuelings. I'm glad I started the program. It's expensive, but I think you get what you pay for. It's expensive, but you get what you pay for. On some level, I think it could be considered an MLM if you buy into being a coach and all that stuff. But if you just follow the baseline process, I don't think it works. Bottom of the line, it works. And then they have a transition plan once you reach the goal weight that you want. In order to not screw up your metabolism anymore, you transition back to the healthy level of calories. Okay, well, I gotta go to work. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and I'll see you guys next time.